out. We'll get the thoughts of Richard for you in just a moment. Running Stag from the gate number 12, ridden by Shane Sellers, who we saw Shane riding at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. What are your thoughts on the race, Richard?
Well, I think tempo is going to be key. Early on, can Sunline get to the front cheaply or just sit outside Johan Cruyff? I don't think there's going to be too many chasing them up, so they should get a good sit-in down the back, but it's a question of that run to the first turn. Can Sunline show good enough gate speed not to be held 3 wide and have to work to get to the front? She is clearly the paddock pick, without any doubt. Kabul is clearly second as well. I actually like Survey General for third, simply on looks. He's a very laid-back customer, and I think he can run quite a big race. I think the tempo, once again, will be key, and if it's as steadily run as we really had the mile and certainly the Vase, then Sunline, the favourite, will take all of the beating.
Does have that turn of foot early, where she could probably swish across from the outside. As you can see, it is such a short run to that first corner.
Well, this is the whole point. The gates open, you're virtually at the winning post, and then you swing around, and at this point you're at the 1600, rolling to the back straight. You get a nice long run. This is the point they try and sit up, and then they roll the final 600 metres and try and dash home. And if there's one horse in any of the races today that needed a good barrier draw, it's the New Zealand champion filly Sunline. She needed a draw inside. She's drawn out in gate number 11. She's going to have to work to get over, and that's a bit scary for her.
One to go forward. Lord of Warriors, that's it, they're ready and they're racing. A pretty good even break too, and Oriental Express the first to hit the ground from Johan Cruyff, and Sunline began brilliantly, and the New Zealand filly is charging up towards the lead from Running Stag, and just behind them Kabul, trapped a little bit wide at the first turn as Lord of Warriors, and further back in the field Leah Spear. They're followed by Dazzling Park, who's racing on the inside of runners. Jim and Tonic tracked a little bit wide. Back in the field as they swing the corner there is Score, who's second last, and last of all Helene Express heading towards the back, and the Cox Plate winner Sunline has hit the lead by half a length to Running Stag. 1 length away then on the inside is Oriental Express, followed by Johan Cruyff, and right there in the centre Kabul. 2 lengths further back in the field is Survey General, who's travelling in a good position. They're followed next in the field at this stage by Leah Spear as they continue their journey down the back. Lord of Warriors is trapped a little bit wide, followed then by Jim and Tonic, then Score, and 2 lengths last is Helene Express. But it's Sunline who's the leader past the 5. 1,000 metres out, she leads by half a length. She's inclined to pull by half a length to Running Stag. A length away in third is Oriental Express, followed by Kabul. Half a length away then Johan Cruyff. Dazzling Park is being scrubbed along, followed next in the field then by Survey General as they prepare to lead the back and run towards the entrance to the home straight. Just over 3 furlongs out, 600 metres from home. Sunline held together in front from Running Stag. Oriental Express behind them from Kabul. Then out wider on the track as Johan Cruyff called on for an effort now. Survey General down the outside. Dazzling Park to the inner is looking for a way through. She's weaving through. Inside the 2 though, Sunline drifting off a straight line. Lets Oriental Express through along the rail, followed by Running Stag running a big race. Jim and Tonic from the clouds as they come up with a furlong left to go. It's the Hong Kong specialist Jim and Tonic. The Prince trained Jim and Tonic is storming home, and he's storming to victory in the Hong Kong Cup. Jim and Tonic gets the money. Running Stag second. Leah Spear is third, followed then by Kabul, and just behind them out wider Helene Express made up ground. They were followed by Score, and then Survey General, Lord of Warriors, Oriental Express, and one of the last to finish is Dazzling Park. Well, what a performance. Joining in as if jet propelled in the home straight. Jim and Tonic, 3 starts in Hong Kong for 3 wins, and look at him, ears pricked. He's gone to the line like a fresh horse. What a performance. Absolutely made a mockery of it, the way he went to the line, and Gerald Mosse can afford himself the luxury of giving his mount a well-deserved pat down the neck. We'll have a look at them in the final stage.
Yeah, sensational performance by Jim and Tonic. 3 out of 3 in the land of Hong Kong, scoring a devastating win. Hands and heels down to the line by Gerald Mosse. And this is absolutely annihilated at the opposition here today, with the ears pricking around in the run down to the post. And this has streeted its rivals. From Running Stag has run a giant race, sitting outside Sunline and pushing the pace along all of the way. and doing sufficient to hang on for second. And Leah Spears got up to run third. Number 6, ridden by Richard Quinn, in advance of Kabul, and just behind them then Oriental Express and Sunline, who led up to the home turn. A great rails run opening up for Oriental Express halfway out the running, and momentarily hit the lead from Sunline, who rolled off under pressure. Running Stag sticking on, but when Mosse said go here on Gin and Tonic, this really accelerated, and it's not the first time he's done it here. What a great horse here in Hong Kong. He just loves the place.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. We saw him blow them away last time in the QE2. It was almost a carbon copy, and Gerard Mosse returns on his good friend's horse, prepared by Francois Dumaine and Gin and Tonic. 3 out of 3 in the big ones in Hong Kong. It's a record that is not going to be equalled for a long, long time. A special horse, and to look at, he's no star. You could browse over him. That's what makes him even better, I think. Got such a big heart, can pick up off a speed. He's travelled all over the place. He's been in Canada.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't handle England. Quite amazing horse. Mark Richards talking with Gerard Mosse, and Gerard knows what this is about. He's won 3 of the 3 on this fellow in Hong Kong.
Yes, David, he's won 3 out of 3 now. Gin and Tonic, what a horse in Hong Kong, Gerard, and another jet-propelled finish from him.
Oh yes, I'm very, very happy to win that race, because I think that's never happened before. And the way he do is like up class. He like to travel very well. I get a perfect race from the back, just to make sure the horse will be relaxed, and to give him a very good turn of foot early in the straight. I was waiting for my time. When he get through, he fly. He was not in the same race than the other one.
He absolutely sprouted wings. What a performance. Very well done, Gerard.
Thank you very much. And I just want to say, to be lucky to ride a horse like that, it's a great pleasure.
Gerard Mosse on board Gin and Tonic, trained by Francois Dumaine, and they're right, he certainly loves it there at Hong Kong. 3 starts there for 3 wins. He was a winner on this day last year of the Bowl, over 1,400 metres. Today he's picked up the cup. As for Sunline, I'm struggling to come up with an explanation as to her failure there in the cup. She pretty much didn't have too much trouble getting across to the front, the first turn out of the straight. She just didn't blow them away in the home straight. Usually when she straightens up, she's ready to show that great turn of foot, that terrific acceleration, and explode away from the field. But, well, the pressure got to her in the last little bit. They've been able to close in on her, and she's finished out of a place, Sunline. Don't take anything away from the winner, though, Gin and Tonic. He's a star. $4.80, $2 for a win. That was his 10th career win tonight. Running Stag, $8.50, and Leah Spear at $4. 50-50 for the Quinella, $739 the trifecta, and that is the last of our international races from Hong Kong as Gerard Mosse gets ready to bring this horse back to scale. A very familiar path for him because he's done it on quite a few occasions. That's the biggest one yet, though, because that was the Group 1, the only Group 1 race as part of these 4 races tonight. It was also a part of the Emirates World Series, the last leg of the World Series, and so the honours with the inaugural World Series lie with Daylami from the Sayyid bin Surur stable, owned by Sheikh Mohammed, who coincidentally was behind the entire series.